This is Ebonygeek. You're always welcome to join me in expanding your knowledge base. Comments are always welcome, and please subscribe. Hello, this is Ebonygeek45, and today is a great day to learn something. And what we've been learning all day long on a very needed video editing day is how to get rid of a virus. And I did not need that today. I did a part 1 for this particular scam or virus, or however you put it, is somebody trying to dupe somebody out of their money. In any case, I did a part 1, and this is part 2. The part 1 is a simple quick fix. Part 2 is actually going to be getting rid of the virus, and I'm actually still testing on how to really optimize the browser, but I kind of figured out how to get rid of the tech support virus. I'm finding another part is just, I actually had two combined. I had tech support virus and some pop-ups coming up. So let's go ahead and start with our first part of getting rid of that tech support virus. We want to start with a fresh install. Okay, what you want to do is uninstall your Google Chrome, and of course you do know how to go to the control panel and uninstall a program, and you can uninstall Google Chrome like that, so I won't be going over that. You want to make sure though that you go into your task manager and close every instance of Google Chrome, and that's pretty much what I showed you on the first video. When you pull up your task manager and then you right click and end task, make sure every instance of Google Chrome is gone. Then go into your control panel and uninstall Google Chrome. That's your first step. Then just go to www.google.com, and to your right you should see a link to reinstall Google Chrome. Okay, so that's simply put, that's something that you should know. Or if you're using a different browser, go about uninstalling that other browser whatever way you would, and then reinstalling it, because it's very important that you have a fresh install and get rid of the old install that had all the problems. Restart your computer, and after the restart of the computer, we're going to continue on and install a couple more programs that should help that virus just be gone for good. We're going to continue on. You want to go to this site and you want to Google malware bytes. Okay, you want to Google malware bytes, and the first selection here is what you want. Go to downloads. Okay, you want the free download. Okay, when you get that, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna click on, if you have Google Chrome, it's gonna be down here. If you have any other browser, Internet Explorer, you know where to find your downloads, but do download it. And once you download it, go ahead and click on it. I already have it, but I'll go through the wizard with you. So once you click on your download, once you get to this point, go ahead and click OK. Okay. And you'll come up with the wizard. Okay. So it's pretty much your basic next, and I accept the agreement, and then next, and then next again, and then it's going to tell you where it's going to be, and then next, and then you're going to say set up. We'll create the programs. If you don't want to create a startup menu folder, you would tick that. So then you will click next, and then you will get to this point where it's saying create a desktop icon. If you want to, you would go ahead and do that. You would click next, and then this is the part where it's getting ready to install, and at that point you will click the install button, and then it will install on your computer. You need to give it a moment. Now, the only problem I really had with this one is that it's going to want you to restart your computer. It's going to take a very long time for it to start back up. I actually wound up closing down my computer and coming back to it. And actually, when I closed down the computer and came back to it, it was done. So I'm beginning to wonder if it got stuck or something. And then once I turned the computer back on, it unstuck. So that's something to keep a note of. When you get ready to go ahead and set it up, make sure you got some time. Definitely, like I said, wasn't something I wanted to do today. So I'm going to cancel out of this part because I've already done it. Okay. Now the next thing you want to do, and I'm going to just hit some back buttons here. Okay. So the next thing you want to search in Google is Avast. Okay. And I would say Avast free. Okay. So then you seeing it saying Avast download free antivirus software. Click Avast downloads. Okay. Now, once you get to the downloads page, I'm not going to even try to go for the other installations. I'm not trying to pay for anything that I don't know how it works. It's still in the testing phase right now. So, for me, and I've actually installed everything. So, click on Avast Free Antivirus. Okay. Now, just it's going to be just following the steps. I'll take you through this when I have it as well. We're just waiting. It's probably going to go off screen for that little window again. When you're actually downloading programs, make sure that they have downloaded before you mess with them. As you can see, I was clicking on it. It hadn't even downloaded completely. So before you think you have a problem and it won't work and bellyache and make sure. Okay, it just went off screen and asked if I wanted to allow install, so I said yes. But like I said, before you bellyache and all that, just make sure that you gave it a chance to download. Now, actually, I might have did the wrong thing because this one is actually loading and I already have it. But I mean, it can hurt. What we're trying to do is find just the right formula to fight off these viruses. And like I said, the one that I had was so bad, it wouldn't let me do anything. I mean, I would try to get into the browser, and I'm trying to do video editing and YouTube and uploading my videos to YouTube. And it pretty much wouldn't even let me have a browser up for not even a couple seconds before it was getting ready to just, get on my nerves with all of the pop-ups and everything. Then it will have a million of these little tabs. Well, not a million, but a lot of them. And you couldn't even move like I'm moving this. Well, wait a minute. Like I'm moving this screen around. I couldn't do that because it was. Okay. Like I'm moving the screen around. I couldn't even do that because it was just so laggy that it wouldn't move from I would try to move it and it'll move just a little. But now it's a lot better. Just go ahead and click through this installation. It should go pretty fast. I'm not going to do it because it looks like it's going to pop right into the install. So go ahead and click on your regular install and just follow the prompts. Okay, I'm going to X off of that. And I say yes because I already have it. Once you have those two up, Avast is in the system tray to the right. I'm just checking quickly. Actually, malware is there too. So when you want to get to those, all you have to do is click in your little up arrow to get into your system tray. Malware. As you can see, I made a mistake and did the premium trial. So right now, I don't know if it's the premium that's really making it work well or if not, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. But my thing is, just in case it is, I'm telling you how to get it taken care of now. And even if you want to do it like, I'm going to take advantage of the premium trial for the 13 days. I did a real good scan, and it took off the viruses that I was really having a problem with. And if you really need to see those viruses to make sure that it's the one that you had, look at part 1, and it shows most of the windows that I was having. It showed all the windows that I was having problems with. So when you get to your malware, just go ahead and, like I said, I got the premium, so I'm going to take advantage of it for the first 13 days. And I guess it was good to take advantage of the first 13-day trial for getting that really bad stuff off initially. I won't buy it until I'm sure that it works. And if the free version worked, then that might be something to invest in the paid version. What I did was I scanned it. As you can see, that's recommended. Then you would just start scan, okay, for the threat scan. At first, I had nothing coming up that was bad, and then after a while, I looked up and there was 500 and I believe like 600 objects that it found that it had to actually clear off or quarantine off and then be removed. I'm just checking to see if Malwarebytes can really work. So what I did after that was Avast. It actually first came up saying you are protected. That's what you want to do when you get that tech support scam type thingy. Don't call them. They're gonna be, from what I heard, they're asking upwards of $200 to $600 and probably more now. Don't call them. They manufactured this virus to be loaded onto your computer. And then they're having you call them in order to pay them to get rid of something that they manufactured. Do you really want to deal with people like that? Do you really want to hand them your money? Like I said, if it's that serious, just go ahead and send me a message and I will remotely maintain your system for a nice monthly price, which won't be nothing like $300 to $600. And I'm an honest person. I'm telling you how to get it off with all free software. Because even Malwarebytes, after the 13-day trial, is still a free version. So go ahead and, do yourself a favor. Don't get caught up in that. People who manufacture those types of things, they're really not the people you want to be dealing with your computer. Okay, and I would like to say that these steps seem to get rid of the virus. Okay, so I'm making a point, or I am posting it here because it is the best solution I came up with. In the time that I was watching for the virus to come back, it ran a whole lot better. It wasn't as laggy, so it was great. I didn't have a lot of time to actually watch it to make sure that everything was going on the way it should, but it did seem to. The next day I got a update from Windows 8 to Windows 10. I did upgrade it, so I did not have time to see if the virus would come back. But after I did upgrade it to Windows 10, on top of everything else that I did, it did not come back with the virus. And this should be virus. Okay. With the new install. It did not come back up with the virus. Okay. So mine was kind of different. I didn't expect for the update to come up for Windows 10 when it did come up. What I would say is that if you're not going to upgrade to Windows 10, then go ahead and do what we did before without the last part of upgrading to Windows 10. If you are, you could go through all the steps that I went to and then upgrade to Windows 10, because I do know that really took care of the problems. I haven't seen hide nor hair of the virus, period. or it might even work if you just upgrade to Windows 10 because you're upgrading to Windows 10. So this is a little bit of a different way of getting rid of the virus. It's just the way that the process ran for me. It's just the way it came along. And so I'm going to go ahead and post it because some of this may help you even if you can't follow along with it completely. That's how I got rid of the virus. I'm Ebony Geek, and I hope that the information provided has been helpful to you. Please remember to subscribe. Happy building and happy coding.